Hey everybody, this is me, Maisha, coming to you, and I just wanted to tell you guys about my hair experience. I will never ever do this again, or should I say go to this person to do my hair again. I have had the worst experience trying to get box braids, you guys, and it doesn't make any sense. First of all, now I can braid myself, but I cannot braid my hair. And I could braid my hair, but you know, I went through cancer, just went finished chemo, whatever, and the actual medication that makes your hair come out, I've been offered that since October, so therefore my hair have been growing in since October, and I've had a good length. Normally when I get my hair braided and I'm not doing it myself, I go to the Africans. I did have a person that used to braid my hair, but I stopped going to her because she was getting unprofessional, and it was getting to the point that I felt like when I go to her, my hair didn't look like other people that went to her, or when I went to her, she was always like, I just cannot stand unprofessionalism. Now, when I do people hair and I have people come to me, I try to be as professional as possible. Even though I may be doing hair out of my house, I still try to be professional. And why people can't be professional or feel like they don't have to be, I don't understand, y'all. I really don't understand. So, with that being said, my situation this time was that, okay, I contacted a girl on Facebook that braids really good in my town. Okay, so she said, yeah, I can braid your hair. We set up a time and a day. Okay, so then I asked her where is, you know, to give me her address so that I can know where to go to get my hair done. She never says anything else. So the appointment was like 4 days away. So I'm like, well, maybe she's gonna inbox me the address when it get closer to the day. I mean, we already have the time, we already have the desired hairstyle, we already have the price that she's gonna charge me to get my hair done, and then all I was waiting for was her address. Okay, so the day comes, and I'm just like, by this time I'm like, well, I guess she ain't never gonna tell me. So, and anyway, it's the day of, I guess I'm just not gonna get my hair done, which was disappointing, but whatever. I can't make nobody do nothing. I just won't reach out to her no more, because obviously she didn't want my money. So I left it alone, and I went on Facebook, and I was just like, yo, I want somebody to braid my hair who's a good braider. So everybody refers me to this girl. It was like 3 people commented on my status and referred me to this person. Okay, all right, all well and good. I contacted the person. She said she can do it. We can set up a time. She'll give me her address, and then, you know, that was that. So the day of the appointment, I get to her house. The appointment was set at 10:30, y'all. I get over there. Mind you, she does not stay in my same town. She is 2 towns over, so it takes me 30 to 35 minutes to drive to her house. So I get to her house, and the first thing, she's in the hood of this town. So I'm like already skeptical about that. I'm not bougie. No, I'm not. I don't think I'm better than nobody, but I just don't like the hood. Like, that's not me. But I'm not. I associate with people the same way I associate them in some other neighborhood. And no, I do not live in the best neighborhood, but it's not the hood. But anyway, so I get out and I go up to her house. First of all, there's trash all over her porch. It stinks out there. Flies swarming everywhere. And I'm just like, well, maybe that's just because this is the outside porch and the trash is there. And hopefully her house is clean. At least I hope her house is clean. So I'm knocking on the door. Nobody comes to the door. I see it. So I said, I'm waiting because I don't want to just be banging, you know. I knock again. Nobody's coming yet. So I'm standing there like, oh my God, now I know she ain't setting me up, and I'm disappointed because I've really been wanting braids, y'all, because all last year I was bald headed. I wanted braids. I had to buy a braided wig just to get some, because braids are my thing when it's in the summertime, and I was going through my chemo treatments and stuff in the summertime, so I was bald headed, didn't have no hair, and I wanted my braids just like this year. I wanted my braids, and So I'm just like, Lord. Plus I done drove all this way, don't waste the gas, and then I done bought the hair, and I'm just like, I don't want to not get my hair done. So I'm just giving, just making myself wait. So I knock again harder. Nobody comes to the door. Next thing I do is look at my phone to see if she give me her number. She didn't give me a number, so the only way I have to communicate with this person is to call her on Facebook. Y'all, I swear to God, I hate doing that. I feel like that's stalkerish, and I don't like to feel like I'm stalking somebody. Don't make me feel like I'm stalking you. Don't make me feel like I'm bothering you, or I have to keep. But I mean, to me, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, because you had an appointment at 10:30 in the morning. Okay, so I have to call this girl on Facebook. I hate it, because I hate for people to call me. Don't call me on Facebook, because I'm not going to answer. So I call her, and she answers the phone, and she's like, oh, I was asleep because something she said about late last night, which, okay, but you knew you had an appointment. If you couldn't do it, you should have messaged me and told me. So therefore, she said that she had to get dressed and to give her 30 minutes. I said, okay. Well, my cousin lived right around the corner, and my cousin is familiar with this territory because she lives in this town. So I said, well, I'm gonna go check out my cousin right quick. And I told, wow, since instead of waiting in her yard in that particular neighborhood, it was best for me to go talk to my cousin. So I did that. And then the girl texted me as soon as I get over there. My cousin was like 5 minutes away. And she was like, oh, I was going to tell you to go ahead and give me your hair so I can stretch your hair out and have it prepared. Okay, so I'm like, well, are you dressed now? Do you want me to come back? And she was like, and by this time, it's about 11:10. She was like, oh, well, I have to drop my car off to my brother, and then when I come back, I'll let you know I'll be ready. I said, okay, whatever. So I'm telling my cousin this situation about the yard, in the area, whatever shit. My cousin's like, yeah, I know that house and whatever, we blah, 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 we talking. And so I'm like, well, I'm just gonna go ahead on the beauty world because I didn't bring any combs, and with the way this look, I need her to use all my products on my hair. Like, well, my comb, I didn't know if I needed let her use what comb she been using, So we go to Beauty World, and then so we walk around Beauty World, and I'm getting the comb and stuff, and I'm just trying to talk to my cousin, kill a little bit of time, and be fast at the same time. So in case she is ready, then I can go ahead on and get my hair done. And not to mention, you lose time when you're talking and shopping and stuff. So I picked up a couple extra things, and we walk out of the Beauty World about 11:30. And I texted her, asked her was she ready, and she was like, not yet. She was gonna text me as soon as she had a dog or some dogs, and she was gonna put him up if I was scared of him, and the other one she can keep out because he's not gonna do anything but bark. So I told her that it depends on what kind of dog it is, whether I'm scared of it or not. Now, in any given situation, I don't want nobody fucking dog on me. So she was just like, she would put him up. Okay, so by this time, it had to be about 12 o'clock. She finally texted me that she ready to come over. She ready for us to come. So we drive to her house. It's about an 8-minute drive. We get there, go back up on this porch and knock on the door again. Her nephew or whoever he is comes to the door and says, she said, wait a minute, she'll be ready in a few minutes. So it's hot out, and it's hot outside, because it's getting up in the day now. It's 12 something. The heat done rose, and we're sitting on this porch about 10 minutes away from long enough for my cousin to smoke her cigarette. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm just getting ill. What is she doing? So then he come back to the door about 10 minutes later. You can come in now. Go in, y'all. It smells like freaking dog. Nothing else smells like you're walking in somebody's dog pit outside their house. So I'm like, oh my God. I'm thinking to myself, like, this is crazy. And she's like, you can sit down. The other dog, one of the dogs, was just laying on the couch like he paid rent there, which is fine. Do what you want to do with your dog. I'm a dog friendly person. It's just that I feel like if you have a dog in your house, your company shouldn't smell your dog. You should not smell a dog walking into nobody's house. Like I had a dog, and when I had people over, you couldn't smell my dog. I mean, I wasn't going for that. I wouldn't. If you could smell dog in my house, I wasn't going to invite nobody over there. But you couldn't smell dog. You shouldn't smell dog in somebody's house. Like, I don't get it. So I sit down, you know, and the chair wasn't clean in there. Not saying it has to be spotless, but y'all, the house just was not presentable. And I'm looking like, how? It's like the floor is dirty. Like, she didn't try to sweep it. And then you've been spending all this. I've been waiting 2 hours now going on, and you haven't even, your living room is not straight. What have I been waiting for? Like, you've been doing what this whole time? I know you had to take your car to your brother, but I mean, with the time that was being wasted, you should have had a clean living room by now. But no, the living room was not clean. It won't the worst thing, but it just, for a person doing in a professional field or doing hair, and you be doing multiple people's hairs, people from all places, I mean, you just would think that a person would have a cleaner environment. There was blankets everywhere. It just didn't look clean, didn't smell clean. I really was not even, stuff was just out of place. Hair was everywhere and whatever. So we get there, and it still took her another 30 minutes to come from the back of the house. And I'm just like, okay, Maisha, you can do this. Just calm down. Maybe it won't take that long, and you can just get out of here. So y'all, needless to say, she come out, she goes through, she got to get my hair, so she getting the hair and she's separating it and getting it straight on the station or what, her hair station or whatever. And then she says, do you have jam? And I'm like, no. Oh, I'm gonna need some jam. And I see a big bottle sitting there. Now, when I do hair, I don't tell anybody to bring anything like that. They bring it if they want to, but if not, that's what I do. That's a part of my service. So I keep jam. And just to show you, I keep this. I mean, because I mean, I do people hair, and this is not all I use, but you know, I keep that stuff. This is a part of the service that you pay for when you pay me to do your hair. I keep this stuff. So she was like, well, can you go get it? Because that's somebody else's right there. I can't use hers. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Because you could have told me this the whole time you was texting me. And then I made sure I had everything, since we were wasting time. So now I got to leave and go get the jam. That's to another beauty supply store that's like 5 minutes away from her house. And then come back again. So we get back, she's still separating hair, and that took about 30 minutes. So she starts on my hair about 1:45. She get the braid. She's braiding. I'm like, okay, so she gets to that. Well, it ain't even halfway, but she gets the whole back done. And then she says, well, at about 2:30, a girl that I was doing her hair last night, I didn't finish. She ran out of hair, and it was too late for her to go to the hair store, so she's gonna come back for me to finish her hair. So I'm gonna have to stop your hair and start working on hers to finish hers, and then I start back and finish you. I look, I'm like, no, what the fuck she did? But she was there, so I'm like, okay, maybe it won't take long. So, the girl didn't come to about 3 o'clock. So she did get a little bit further on my head, and then the girl comes, and I sit over there on the chair. Her dog comes out, lick my toe. Oh my God, this was crazy. Then she's stopping in the middle, where she finishes her hair, and then while she's in, that took an hour. So she starts back on mine about 4 o'clock, and she's braiding. Y'all, my appointment was at 10:30. Remember this, my appointment was at 10:30. Okay, so she had to stop in the middle. She had to stop and feed the children. She kept running back and forth to her phone, which was plugged up in the kitchen. And why it was plugged up way in the kitchen, and you had to keep going to it every time you get off, when not just keep it right here with you. I don't understand. Like, you are doing my hair. My appointment is at 10:30. We're not finished. It's almost 3-4 o'clock. I mean, come on, bitch, and do my hair, y'all. And I don't like to be rude, but these are my thoughts, and I'm sitting there trying to be as nice and humble as I can be, but I'm getting here all at the same time. And then what do you know? Her sister comes over there. Her kids open the door, and she said, I need you to help me fix my car seat for my baby, because I don't know how to fix it, and she's getting too big for the settings that it is on there. And she's like, but you see me doing hair. And she was like, yeah, but I just need you to do this and so. So she stops again to fix this car seat, y'all. I'm like, and she playing with the baby. She done fix the car seat. She playing with the baby. Then the sister get the baby back, talking about it's still not right and all this stuff. So she had to readjust the straps on the seat belt, on the car seat. She didn't know how to fix car seats, because she had her oldest or last, however it go, was 11 years ago. So she ain't had to deal with no car seat for 11 years, y'all. I'm ill. I'm about ready to cuss everybody out. I'm sitting there. I'm starting to get a headache. I'm hungry. I haven't ate anything since before I went to her house. Mind you, again, my appointment was at 10:30, and now it's like 3:30. So then she finally get that done. She finished that, and her sister finally leaves. Thank God. And she can concentrate on braiding my hair. So at 4:30, there's another knock on the door. Kids open the door. Here comes her next appointment, and I'm looking like, oh my God. And she looking at me. So then I'm like, she was like, oh, well, you told me to come at 4:30. She was like, yeah, but she was, I wasn't even listening at this point. But I'm just like, you are having a 4:30 appointment and you're not through with my hair. Like, and I'm like, it wasn't nowhere near done, y'all. It wasn't nowhere near done. And that girl sat there and waited. Do you know what time she got finished with my hair? It was 8:45. 8:45. It took 11:30, 12:30, 1:30, 2:30, 3:30, 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. 10 hours and 15 minutes for me to get my hair done, or for the process of getting my hair done. I had a headache. My butt was sore. Mind you, y'all, the whole experience was just bad. I was hungry. I had to drive. I was sleepy. I had to drive 40 minutes to get home, just about. I was too through. Y'all. And I do want to tell you, that was on Saturday. Monday, I was still smelling dogs. The smell of dog was still in my nose. I don't understand it. Professionalism is important. It don't matter what you doing. It don't matter what your job is. It is always important to be professional. Because as you can see, the braids are pretty. They are pretty. I can't take that away. But it shouldn't have taken her that long to do my hair. It shouldn't have taken her that long to get started, and we had a set appointment. I understand things come up, but some things are just ridiculous, and that was a ridiculous situation. And I'm not one to put up with stuff like that. I won't never go to her again. I would never go to her again. This was the worst experience ever. Usually I go to the Africans, but they said my hair was too short. They couldn't braid it. And you see she braided it, and it's still I probably should have waited until at least I could braid it myself. But I wanted my hair done because I was just tired of wearing the same old, you know how your hair is if you ever had a shortcut and you let your hair grow out and it's not shaped up. And y'all, people was like, well, it's so cute, it's pretty. Yeah, because I don't have bad hair. And then plus, everybody knows when you go on chemo and your hair fall out and it grow back, it comes back even better than what it was before. So I have pretty curls up there, and everybody love my curls. Don't get braids, get curls. Y'all, I didn't want them same curls because it was out of shape. It's out of shape, and I don't want to go to the barbershop and get it shaped up. I don't want nobody to cut me because I want to grow my hair out. I had long hair before the chemo, so I wanted braids because it's getting to the point where at night, my body is so off now, my sleep is off, and that'll be in another video that I have to sleep in a very awkward position on my back. So I'm rubbing out the middle of my hair. Even though I wear bonnets and stuff, they come off at night, and a lot of times I can't even wear them right now because the brim of it sits, you know, gives me a headache because it's so tight around here. And so I just wanted my hair braided to be in a protective style so that it can grow this middle part and catch up with other parts, and it can be long enough where I can do something to it, if that makes sense. But y'all, if you doing any kind of job, whether it's doing hair or, and not even a job, if you just inviting people to your house, why not want your house clean? Why want to invite people to a nasty house, like a stinking house? Like, it just, y'all, dogs. I'm literally asking my husband, I'm asking my children, y'all smell that? Y'all smell? I smell a dog. I smell a dog. It's just the smell of dog was still in my damn nose. Ugh. I had to come home, y'all. I said, I was coming home, take my clothes. I was throwing right in the washing machine to wash them. I was not sitting on my furniture. I was not gonna put it in my dirty clothes with the other clothes. I had to go ahead on and wash clothes. It was that bad. And it was I just, never again will I go to her. I will not go to her again. And people keep asking me, who did your hair? Who did your hair? Your braids are so cute. Your braids are so cute. I'm a little hesitant because I don't want nobody. I'm not trying to knock her clientele. I'm not trying to keep sister from getting no money. But I don't want nobody to go over there and experience what I had to and then be mad at me because I told them to go there. Because I know I was mad. All these people that got on my post and referred her sent me to that kind of environment. First of all, y'all know I just finished chemo on June 26th, like a week ago, and my immune system's not even up. I should not have been I should have taken, if I'd known, I could have taken a mask, because I probably shouldn't have been breathing in that shit. I probably shouldn't have been breathing it in, y'all. But that was that. All in all, she did a good job. The only problem I had with these braids is that they were extremely tight, and it's extremely full. Like, I can't do anything else with these braids. Like, I've never had so many braids on my head, period. And this is the only style I can do to keep me from being too tight and overpowering and giving me a headache. And y'all, this morning, one of them had detached from the root. So up in there somewhere is a bald spot, and I don't even want to take them out to see where. But it wasn't, she got them so small, I can hide it. But at the same time, I don't want nothing, because I was bald headed all last year, y'all. From chemo, I was bald headed all last year. So that's my story about the worst box braids experience ever. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on my next one.